Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here at BONK, seeing what's going on. This coin's looking pretty good, honestly. I like the charts. It does look like there's definitely potential for us to continue, considering we've retested this 0.236 fib level at about 100 and I'm going to round up and say 119, and that's definitely a really important point, okay? So again, keep in mind, breaking through that level, that very well could be the new support level, but regardless of how you look at it, I'm not a financial advisor, and I do love teaching people to trade, so welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. If you do want to become a better trader, again, cryptocash.tech is the website. Where we do have, I have a trading academy community and of course a signal group where I send out trade signals for the trades that I take. And just quick congrats to our community members here. I did take profit, or we took profit rather, on my trade at about 41% in 2 days on Solana. That was a 7x leverage trade. And just to quickly refresh memory, folks, market is still in a funky place. Even though Bitcoin's breaking towards 42K, doesn't mean you need to just go super hard with longs just yet. While altcoins are more likely to continue to surge, and to continue to progress throughout the weekend, as long as Bitcoin dominance stays relatively level, we should be in pretty good shape. I do feel like this is somewhat of a fake out in 42K. There's a solid chance we might see some issues there with the price of Bitcoin pulling back. Just a heads up, anyways. Just kind of something I'm thinking. I like to kind of clarify that in my videos, so you understand generally where my head's at. So, having said all that, all preface aside and disclaimers, we can see stochastic RSI, traditional RSI, money flow index. They're all in positive shape here. Specifically, MACD here looking to converge in the next couple of days. So it's kind of letting us know we're going to shift this momentum. Ideally, again, we want to close at 119 or higher today, get above that 0.236 fib level. But at this time right now, we can see we're getting close to 50. Now, 50 on the RSI is an important place for me. Getting above that level gives me some bullish potential, essentially. It lets us know that we're on the right side of tracks. Money flow index bounced perfectly off 20. So these are mostly positive contributing factors. We take a look at the moving averages. This is mostly good as well, not great because we're under the 20 and under the 50. Those are typical resistance levels. So just know if the price continues upwards higher a little bit further, we could see a rejection at about 127 to 131. Okay, right in that range with a 20-day SMA is hanging out. It's just an initial trend setter. Being on the right side of that would be awesome. Okay, beggars can't be choosers, but for the most part, that's where we're at. Same thing here as well with these moving averages, the 200 and the 100. They're lagging behind also in that similar spot, 128 to 130. So my speculation here is that we're going to have some resistance coming up soon if the price continues much higher. That'll probably be the initial rejection zone. So this level here, this 0.386 fib is, 0.382 is right there at about 132. So let's safe round number, 132,000 or 132 is effectively that little resistance shelf for us, okay? So just be mindful. And this is a larger time frame fib levels. You could find smaller ones if you draw it out a little closer, but I prefer to use larger time frames in situations like this because we need to know key levels, and that's important. Good news is we're up over 50 on the RSI. We still are there. Money flow index is maintaining itself right there with the price, and stochastic swinging up. MACD's converging, all good signs of the 4-hour time frame. Most coins are exuding positive behavior on the 4-hour time frame. A lot of them are also looking very good on the hourly too, just based on the simple fact that Bitcoin just took off. Okay, so again, you see this nasty candle wick up and back down. That tells us there is a lot of bearish attempts at this level here to hold the price down. They eventually gave up, and now they're just letting the bulls run. So at this point, there's really no reason to consider a short. But obviously, if you do, just low leverage, low position size, make sure you protect your investment and just watch it closely. Because honestly, this is not the market. Just kind of set it and forget it if you're using high leverage. I mean, you shouldn't do that anyways, right? Because you're a professional trader. Sorry, I like to reiterate that because there's so many people out there, specifically on Twitter, Telegram, and obviously other Discord groups too, that are just boasting about how great they are using 100x leverage. I mean, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. That's nice. Just love to see your trade history and see how many losses you have going into that. Anyways, hourly looks great, okay? We're in a situation right now where all coins are exuding the same behavior. We're running concurrent with Bitcoin. So there's no real outliers here. There's a couple that are doing a little bit better than others, but generally speaking, if Bitcoin pulls back, this coin will too. We got to recognize that. So my speculation, and this is just a quick summary, Bitcoin maintains that 41.5 to 42.5 range, liquidates the levels of liquidation at 42,500. Once that occurs, I think we'll go sideways this weekend if Bitcoin can maintain itself at this price point. And then alts will probably continue to surge until Bitcoin starts to struggle. At that point, we'll definitely see which coins are worth their salt because they'll be dumping or pumping depending on Bitcoin's retracement. Okay, so again, I think we're in a false positive situation right now. Be careful, folks. I'm just letting you know, Bitcoin still isn't out of the doghouse yet. Just because we have one green day doesn't mean you got to go crazy bonkers and scream to high heavens that Bitcoin's back on track. It's really not just yet. But it is nice to see a little consolation here in the 42K range. It's really cool. Either way, that's where we're at here. Hope it made sense to you. Please make sure you check out our link down below for Bitunix, phenomenal exchange. They have tremendous benefit rewards if you use my link to register. Make sure you check them out. No KYC, no VPN. That's why we're using them as a community, as a subscribers. Like majority of my members have transferred over there because they're just a phenomenal exchange. And on top of that, you don't have to worry about that wonderful KYC VPN stuff. Thanks again for your time. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.